smashed the fuck out of this one. I believe this is the same stretch of road where maybe 5 or 6 years ago somebody went on a rampage and smashed the hell out of dozens and dozens of these things, maybe like 25 or 30, I don't know. At the time I sort of did some back of the envelope math and figured that one individual probably cost about $500,000 in damage. And I followed up on his path through the justice system, and he did end up doing some jail time, but not much. Looks like the machine with the tablet still works. I haven't really done a look at one of these things in a while. Now this, I did actually look at one a couple of days ago. Now I think this italic text is a mistake. I think somebody forgot to close an HTML tag somewhere, because it doesn't make any sense. See, there's no italic text here. Although there's that reverse italic, that's rare. I was going to point this out, that the "Are you homeless and in need of shelter?" Well, that's too bad. LinkNYC is not here to help you. And that's actually been like that for over a year. A similar glitch is if you attempt to access 311, which is just it's just their website. It's nothing fancy. They just don't let you do it. And that's been like that for probably 2 years now on every single machine. And what's this? This is a link to nyctourism.com. And no, right, nothing on this thing works because the page fails to load. So these things they suck as bad as they ever did. It's a set and forget product, as I like to call it. The folks who put this out here just had in mind that these were gonna sit out here and make billions of dollars in ad revenue, and they pretty much failed miserably in that respect. That's another relatively new thing. They added 988 to the top screen on the tablet, and I think I tried it, and I think it did actually connect it straight through. Yeah, they used to have a form on here, a web form you could fill out. I said, how do you think we could improve this? I would always, a couple of times, I didn't even make a big deal of it, but in the form I said, bring back the porno. And I like to say porno instead of just porn because it sounds more crass and more, I don't know, more stupid city. The smart city taking in your stupid city comments. Yeah, the local weather used to actually take you to a detailed weather snapshot, but we don't get that anymore. And the video relay service, I guess this still works. I'm going to cover up the camera if it even works. Yeah. Isn't this weird? You can see yourself on a screen like this. Anyway. Let's see if this actually connects us to a live operator. It's supposed to connect you to a sign language interpreter or something of that kind. I don't know why I'm covering up the camera. What am I afraid of? Oh yeah, it does still connect you. Don't know if it really works though. As with I suspect it's the same as with the phone calls. When you try to make a phone call on any of these things, the odds of it working are about 50-50. Either the person you call cannot hear you, or you cannot hear the person you called. And then other times it just doesn't recognize the number. Like I've tried to call my cell phone from a number of these things, and the call never goes through. But sometimes the call works. I don't know. Oh, and Find Your Way. I wonder if this still has that stupid glitch. Yeah, Find Coffee or whatever. And now this is supposed to be local. This is supposed to be it's supposed to be pre-populated to find coffee in your area. And I'm at 8th Avenue and 17th Street. So this thing is supposed to find coffee in this vicinity, but it never works like that. Yeah, it's fixated on Midtown, and this will happen anywhere on any of these things. These things are supposed to be programmed to find stuff locally. That's a smart city thing, but it just doesn't work. Now, I mean, I recognize that not very many people actually care about these things, but they took away our payphone and gave us this, so I think I'm within my range of interests to have an ongoing interest in them. And I could talk all day about it, but I'm not going to do that.